Oh my goodness, greetings. Welcome to May 3rd. Today is Wednesday. May the 4th be with you tomorrow.
These two greaseballs talking about garlic bulbs, and you go right into that, right in the middle of your garlic bulb.
So
we got interrupted talking about food.
Yeah, so we were actually all sharing each other's Italian sauce recipes just to see how everybody does what they do. And so, John, did you just send me a YouTube clip or something?
Yeah, that was your old. It's your old neighborhood. So this dude went to do a Donnie Brasco tour, and he went back to your old neighborhood very slowly with his camera, scanning out how the neighborhood is now versus when it was in the days of Joe Pistone and Sonny Black.
Really? Oh,
yes.
I can't wait to look at that. Okay, I'm
very
excited to see that.
Very, very detailed. He shows you what it must be walking right by your old place. He's got
I will walk through that with you guys.
Withers and Graham.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, Xavier's running late. For all you Xavier haters, tough shit. He'll still be here. I know you're going to say, oh, you're not here. Thank God. It'll be a great show. But yeah, he'll be here.
Friday,
and today is Song Day, which I'm super excited about
practicing.
For us. And yeah, I know it's going to be an absolute and utter shit show, but who cares? So the question is, do we do that early in the show? Oh, you know what we'll do? Okay. So I don't have a lot of clips from today. It's absolutely a horrific day. And
you know what? You know what I remember from Carrie Underwood's performance?
Oh, I got nothing. Other than the fact that she fucked up and had to start again?
She started over again. Because she was literally the interview equivalent of Elmer's glue.
Oh, horrible.
Oh, my rowdy friends are here on Sunday night. That's all I know of her.
I'm angry that they paid her for that. I am so angry that
I wonder what they paid her for that, Dennis, right?
She's horrible. Okay.
She has a personality of a stick.
The Anitta person had more personality, and that's not really saying much.
Well, actually, she was fun. She seemed like she was a lot of fun, though.
She seems like a party.
Anitta. Absolutely.
Anitta Cox seems like a party. She definitely. You know, I have something of Anitta, and I forgot to.
Yeah, coochie.
Yeah, coochie. It's coochie. It's coochie.
Do you think Howard's finally sinking how irrelevant he is by going down there? Have you ever seen such a mailed-in, forced, irrelevant, nothing burger, this Miami shit? Please tell me they're not staying there next week, right? This is it.
No,
right?
they're gone. They're gone. He's back to podcasting from his basement.
Yeah, he was going home
40 miles north.
Well, it's
75.
60 miles. 75. Okay, so it's 75 miles. So
75
let's think about that. We were talking about that today, and it's kind of like
the Hamptons,
if I left here and went to St. Pete's or something like that to vacation. Like if I went from here to St. Pete's to stay on that beach as opposed to my own beach, even though it makes no fucking difference whatsoever.
No, it's the same water.
It's the same water. It's the same everything. And you would think that Beth, it was the first time she's been released from the...
Which is not true. We know that's not true.
Which is not true. We know she goes out. We know they do things. Well, she does things. I don't know about him.
Oh, it does a lot of things.
As I like to say often on this podcast, guys, the water, the ocean in Mastic Beach, Shirley, is the same water as Southampton and East Hampton. I hate to break it to you, Skeleton Twins. It's the same ocean.
It sometimes seems a little dirtier, but okay. But
like
no,
they
you know
have a Brita filter in East Hampton.
I did pay attention to what Dennis said the other day, and he happens to be right about the water kind of changes color and texture almost when it gets to the very southernmost point of Florida. And it's because it's really, there's, because we're on the Gulf side and they're on the Atlantic side, and they kind of, there's a confluence of them when you get down into the Keys. But a lot of that water kind of flows into the waters that are in Miami, and that's the only reason that their water is palpable for us.
Dennis, who are you, Black Manta over there with water pigmentation?
I'm a weather geek also. And my friend lives in Hollywood. He lives just south of where the Gulf Stream starts going out into the Atlantic. So his water is still blue where he is. But you go up by Palm Beach and it looks like the Atlantic Ocean. It's just so different. It's just the
It
difference.
might as
is
well
amazing.
be the Hamptons. It's the same water.
Yeah.
It really is.
Same water.
It's the same except a little bit warmer. And, you know, our water up here tends to be a little bit darker and a little bit murkier, you know? I mean, on the
Yeah,
Gulf
murky.
side, honestly, I
it's
could walk
beautiful.
in 50 feet and
see the bottom.
and still see the bottom and still see my
The
toes.
nicest water I've ever seen ocean-wise is somewhere in my mid-20s. We went, for some reason, went to the border of, I guess the kind of border of South Carolina, North Carolina, and the beaches there, it was like Blake Carrington's lap pool. It was 72 degrees. You never wanted to get out. You could see it was
72.
the best.
I have to
72.
have the pool
Jesus,
at
I can't
90.
even get
It
in
was
at that
72
cold.
degrees.
God damn. 72.
72. That's like a toe. That's a toe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
You
It was the
jump
first
in it, that's like,
backflip
whoa.
then.
I was swimming
Wiz-colored
at my
origami.
I was swimming at my buddy's. I'm in Hollywood. I was swimming on his beach there, and the water was 92 degrees.
That's a little warm. That's a little.
I was
that's a little too
sweating.
much. But I do
Yeah.
like about 87, 88.
Oh, it has to be way above 80. Has to be
Yeah,
above 80.
I just can't do it.
My favorite vision is Howard's Tony Coburn hair dye as he hits the water and it just splats up and forms all sorts of
oils, like-
Rorschach tests. Yeah.
It looks like Exxon Valdez. They're trying to save seals when he goes in the water.
All right, so let's talk about today's shit show and
Oh,
what
God.
happened with it. So I think, okay, here's the way the show's going to go today. I do have a lot of extracurricular clips. I couldn't say that fast for some reason. With miscellaneous things that we've talked about during the week this week that John ever so nicely sent to me. And as far as the show is concerned, I literally have 13 clips, and there wasn't a lot of meat to this show.
Did you
today.
catch during the show? I tagged you on it. Oh, I can't remember where they talked about what we talked about on Monday night. The clip.
They
Oh my
played
God,
they played the Knicks thing.
the Knicks thing, the Van Gundy thing,
Yeah, I
which
saw
is
that.
We
really
did, yeah.
weird. That came out of nowhere.
Oh, they played it today?
Yes, they did. They
Yes,
played the
they
Van
did.
Gundy thing
Ah,
today.
the
yes.
exact thing I did?
Yes,
Yes.
it was the exact
Oh,
same clip.
shit.
Strange,
did.
isn't it?
Did he bring up Woody Allen today?
Hi, Jason. How you doing?
Somebody
Hi,
said-
JD.
I don't know if it was one of the Mocketeers. Said that he brought up Woody Allen today in the Nick crap because Woody Allen's the original Nick fan, not Spike Lee.
Oh,
Woody
that's
Allen's
right. I
been there
remember
since
that.
the
Yes,
Ken
yes, yes,
Bannister
yes,
days.
yes.
God.
No, he never brings up Woody Allen. Anybody
No,
who
he
has
didn't.
ever done any kind of sexual assault is off the list now for
Yeah, it goes
who
from
he's going
zero.
to talk
Because
about.
I have clips of Howard saying he's trying to befriend Woody Allen and he's pitching movies to him and he's saying he
Really?
knew that was going to happen. Oh yeah, Woody Allen is good friends with
Christ.
Epstein. They have pictures of Epstein walking around.
what's
So-
the
Oh
age
yeah, I
difference?
mean that makes sense.
What's the age difference between Sun Yi and Woody?
Oh,
I'm
135
just-
really,
years?
really, really
25 years? Is it
large.
Is it more than 20 something? Like
No, I think it's definitely more than that. That was
Is
the
it like
adopted
Ronnie
daughter.
and Stephanie?
he was essentially her
Age,
dad, right? Hey,
Woody and Sun Yi. I don't think I spelled it right, but that's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, you ready? Sun Yi Previn is now 52 years old. Wow, she has the same birthday as me, October 8th. I had no idea. So Sun Yi was born in 1970, and she's 52 years old. Woody Allen is 87 years
She's
old.
Beth's age.
Holy Christ!
So
35 years.
6, 7, 5,
35.
6, 35
Mo.
years.
Do you
That's-
remember
that's
that,
Ronnie
do you
and
remember the
Stephanie.
old Woody Allen
Beth's
joke?
age, Dennis.
What does Woody Allen and Kodak Films have in common?
What?
They both come in yellow boxes.
Oh.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay. Good night, guys. Like and
You ever hear that,
subscribe.
and
that
subscribe.
Susie Essman joke?
Try to
at
veal.
The, Susie Essman at the
Come on,
the
it's like
Jerry
a
Stiller
30-year-old
roast?
joke.
She goes, Maury, we know why you like Connie Chung because we all know Jews love to eat Chinese.
Too
And
soon,
Susie's
too
a
soon.
Jew, so she can do it. She plays Jeff Green's wife on Curb Your Enthusiasm. She's
Oh, I
allowed.
love Susie Essman. She's so obnoxious. She's deliciously horrible. All right, so let's go through our clips because then we can get to our musical interlude, and we are going to. Okay, we'll talk about it later. I don't even want to talk about it yet because it's going to be very exciting.
Thanks, John
It's
Doe. Yes,
exciting.
you know. a joke from the 80s is it was supposed to be a humdinger. Sorry, bro.
Xavier has a
listening to the
bad
wrong show.
slant on that. Says no pot king.
I saw that.
No pot king.
Not as bad as Ching Chong, Ching Chong.
All those Sung Yi jokes, you're just going to be hungry for more in about 5 minutes.
Oh,
It's fitting they're an MSG.
jeez. Okay, I can't take any more.
You doctor?
all right. So
Why you no doctor?
he's no library. Okay, so I realize what's going on with Howard Stern right now, and I have a
What is
really
it?
strong
What- tell us.
suspicion that another Pelican brief type conference was had, wherein the
Absolutely.
objective now
Good
is
thought,
to
Monique.
get
I like
as many social
God.
media influencers who
TikTok.
are not his customer, who is not his clientele,
Absolutely.
to be speaking of him, to be talking about him, to put Howard Stern into the zeitgeist, right? So
Yes.
I think
Good
that's
luck.
what's happening. What?
I think
Somebody
good
say,
luck.
you know
you're
what?
You're spot on, Monique. It has to be. It has to be. It's too
Absolutely.
weird. Take all your father, your uncle, your whatever, your grandparents, 70-something years old,
I
talking
want you to
about
create
this
fake
chick,
TikTok
Alex.
accounts.
Exactly. That's
Fake
exactly
TikTok
what's
that.
accounts,
happening.
and I want you to talk to these young people and
Well,
get
they
them to be on the show.
they seek them out now. So they seek out
Hey,
people
be on
who
Howard
are
Stern.
popular. And
Never mind
he's-
that she probably still doesn't know who he is.
No,
Oh
she
God,
doesn't.
yeah, no, God,
None
no.
of them
No, she doesn't
do.
already.
None of them do. They've heard the name, maybe in passing.
Yeah,
I just
okay.
had I just had the most bizarre conversation in a bar before I came here. Because people at this bar know that I do this, which is embarrassing.
Yeah,
I'd rather
I know.
be
Thoughts and
known for
prayers,
like
man.
stealing
Thoughts and
money.
Pigwig.
And they're like, so he's still in the air?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
He still does stuff?
Yes.
This is pretty much
yes.
Gen X you're talking to, Dennis, here, right? They're not even listening.
They don't
yeah.
care. Nobody cares about him. He's completely irrelevant, but he's trying to
Yeah.
make himself relevant. So that's
How
why
about
all
that
these
Alex
people.
chick yesterday? I think Howard's
Oh my
talked to her more
God.
than his entire 3 daughters combined.
Oh,
In that one
absolutely.
interview.
Yeah.
They gotta
You
be.
should
they
tell
gotta
them
be
you do
watching-
someone hipper. You say, we do a Dick Cavett podcast.
Dick
Cavett.
Dick Cavett. All right. So of course,
more
because
relevant.
of that, the first clip that we have today is, of course, his announcement on where they are now.
I said me too. And then we put up on, we have a TikTok now.
Oh, they have a
put up
TikTok now.
TikTok of me dancing with Pitbull. People love it. They're learning how to dance.
Did you see?
Yeah.
Do you have the dance?
Yeah.
Do you have him dancing?
Okay, let's see if we can find that. Hold on.
Because
It's
it's
still on the
there.
podcast.
Oh, it's there.
Let me go
How
to
is he
the-
not Mr. Burns at this point?
He is Mr. Burns.
He's
Get
totally
ready with
Mr.
me to go
Burns.
on the Howard Stern.
Let me go to Tiki Taki and let's go to Howard Stern.
Because this dancing is like a palsy victim, but worse.
Let's see.
Like,
This
is
was
that
not
Blair's,
masculine.
Blair's cousin on the Facts of Life, Dennis?
Exactly.
Joe?
All right, here
Jerry,
we go.
Jerry.
How important is dancing to you? You dance
Oh,
pretty
God.
cool. Like, you know. Fireball. It's yeah, here it is.
Dancing is everything.
Dance.
But I try to tell people.
I can't really play the music. TikTok can, but I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, which is wrong.
That is some nice pate on him, huh?
It is, isn't it?
That would be one of the most
Look at that
embarrassing
framing.
copyrights to see black and white in your YouTube feed.
I get the phone portrait thing, but look at the framing on that crap.
The framing's
Horrendous.
terrible.
They were very. There you go.
Doesn't
You
he
gotta
look
get
Now
it.
watch him
that's the
dance.
clout.
Watch him dance. What
No,
the
you gotta
hell
get-
is going on there?
Yeah, that's a cool guy dance. He pulls the rigor mortis Frankenstein
Jesus.
dance.
And you
Can't
know,
bend his
and the way
arm.
Howard framed it, it was like, oh, you know, we danced together. It's like you were staying 1,400 feet apart from him. There's no like, there's
They're almost like two different
totally.
species. I mean, it doesn't look like the same animal.
That stupid dance he does with the. He can't bend his knees. He can't bend his
Howard-
joints.
Howard
Fire.
has
Fire
Howard
bad.
Howard has the agility of those rockin' sock'em robots.
Yeah, he's a rock'em sock'em robot dance.
yes, that is exactly who he is. So yeah, so let's all be excited
wait.
that he's on TikTok now.
Miss
What?
Miss Beaverhausen.
To the housing!
Looks like he's humping his walker.
Yes, it really does. It's very.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
It's so
pretty
awkward. It's like God and Satan dancing.
Do the walk. Do this
Yes,
dance.
it's
where
true. One in all black, one in all white. Yes.
It
That's
is.
exactly what it looked
Do
like.
the dance where Beth has to walk you down the Nobu staircase. Do that.
Oh my God.
Jeez. I wish I had that for a quick pick me up right now. All right, so I named the second clip Blather. I don't know why.
Blather.
I have no idea what's going on. I think it's, you want me to
bald
do that
guys
dance? Yeah, I'll
dancing.
do that later. I can't really do that dance because, to be fair, I'm wearing this
Candle.
really, really cute green top, but my shorts that I'm wearing don't really, I guess they kind of match.
Oh,
Jack,
They don't-
Jesus Christ.
They don't really match.
Dare you?
I can't
Jack and,
really stand
Jack
it.
and Rod goes two bald guys dancing.
Do the dance.
So let's see what. No, it's like this. It's almost
Oh, I
Trump-ish.
can't even do it. I
Yeah.
have too much rhythm.
You have the Trump
to be able
dance,
to
right,
do
It's the
that.
Trump dance. Yes,
The
yes,
Trump
yes.
dance.
All right, let me do the blather. I
How
have
much
no
does
idea what
Pitbull
it
look
is.
like Jason Kidd, by the way? Good
Oh my God,
He
doesn't
does,
he?
doesn't
Right?
he?
I'm
Jesus.
impressed Monique knows who Jason Kidd is.
Yes,
Jason Kidd, really?
Yeah.
There's a
guess
couple
I
of
haven't
things
seen
I want to
Jason
go
lately.
over with you, Robin, because I'm here and being Mr. Miami.
Yeah.
First of all, if I sound a little bit like I'm dragging, I am. You know, I haven't been home in a couple of
Did you even
days,
drag?
and I did stay up. I watched we went out to dinner. Again, I am Mr. Miami. I am out of the house. I am going to dinners. I went
Mr.
with my
MIA.
wife. My wife's so excited.
At 5
Getting
o'clock
all
in the
dressed
night.
up for dinner. She goes, I haven't gotten dressed
she's
up.
felt the air on her skin. I think
Yeah.
it's all over for you
Since
now.
last week.
She goes, yeah, I know. She goes, yeah, the genie's out of the bottle. I'm just going to have to get COVID because,
Oh, fuck.
I'm one of the few people who's avoided it.
No, you're not one of the few people who's avoided
No,
it. You
fuck you.
absolute
Yes, you are.
fucking moron.
Fuck you.
We are so over you. We are so over you. So does he admit that he needs to get back into like the swing of things? Do you think he realized
No.
anything from this
No.
this trifecta of horrific shows?
I think, Monique, I think COVID thinks he's irrelevant, too.
Yeah. He's so irrelevant, diseases don't want him.
You know, we were talking about it today about, it was interesting because we found a clip of Andy Cohen talking to Bon Jovi. I almost can't say Bon Jovi without wanting to say Bon Jovial.
I know.
But it was a clip of Andy talking to Bon Jovi. I should really pull that up, shouldn't I?
You should.
You should.
Yeah. What did you Google for that, Xavier?
It's on our
I can
site.
go to our
Just go to our
website.
site.
Yes. I can do that. And he was asking him about the engagement between Millie Bobby Brown and his son, which is something that Howard hasn't even broached. So it
Really?
was just kind of interesting to hear that. Yeah, I'm going to play it for you guys right now.
So Millie never came up in the whole thing yesterday. With
But it
Bon
wasn't
Jovi.
really like a true visit, apparently. Like
Still.
a
A
Doesn't
cameo
count, it
appearance.
doesn't count
Still.
for his visit for this year.
yes, it doesn't count as his visit. That's exactly what it was.
That's
And
what he kept on saying.
I'm looking for
Well, shit
the-
like that used to go on the old K-Rock show where people would come through and they'd drop in for 10 minutes. I'm just saying hi and then run out.
You know what?
Those
I
days
love
are
those
over.
shows. I love
yeah,
those
I know.
shows.
Those days are way over.
The OJ sound clips.
That's
are
OJ,
from,
right?
From when he
X,
just
right.
dropped in.
That's
he just
exactly what
dropped in
OJ
and
did. That's a great call, X.
The-
That's exactly
I
right.
love
It
my
happens.
life. All
right,
that
here we
shit.
go.
He wasn't a guest. He just dropped in.
Here we go. Here's Andy Cohen and
Jesus
Bun.
Christ.
Okay, now, so here's a couple of things we wanted to take note of on
Tool
this clip.
Queens.
So, number one,
They still let their hair
take
go gray.
note of where they have Andy Cohen. That's their number 2 guy. Andy
He's in a
Cohen is
closet.
relegated to a friggin' closet with the sound proofing cubes all around him. Literally,
Jesus.
look how close they are, talking to each other, just having a good time. He's got some
What's
rosé on the.
Oh, okay.
He's got some rosé on the
Rosé.
table. This isn't a video clip; it's just an audio. But this is
And they're
This is
smiling.
the way
Yeah.
No.
Andy
I know,
rolls.
right?
Yeah,
I
this
estimate he has 5-10 times the listeners Howard does too. Even
I
though-
agree.
Easily.
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 All right, so let's hear what John Bon Jovi has to say about his son.
Congratulations, by the way, on the big engagement news.
The latest one. I got
Yes, the
3 of my
latest. You have
4.
3 of your 4 engaged. And it made me wonder, I mean, you've been with Dorothea, she was your high school sweetheart.
Correct.
So you were together when you were young.
Yeah.
When your almost 21-year-old says, I'm getting engaged, do you worry for them that they're too young? Or because you were so young when you were with Dorothea, you weren't engaged that
No.
young, but do you worry as a dad about how old or how
I
young
don't
they
know
are?
if age matters. You know, if you find the right partner and
Okay.
you grow together, I think that would be my advice. Really, is growing together.
I have
is
something that grows.
wise.
Right.
Growing together, and so I think
Jesus
that all of my
Christ.
kids have found the people that they think they can grow together with, and we like them all.
That's a great answer.
Yeah. And so, okay. So Millie Bobby Brown, incredibly successful little actress, right?
Yeah.
So she's got the whole thing going on.
Cha-ching.
The
And you
Bon
have sperm
Jovi
lottery
son,
winner.
sperm lottery nepo baby winner.
Absolutely.
That's
Great.
pretty much all he is. I mean, right? I mean, that's
Yes.
Yeah.
that's all we got. That's all we got.
Hey, he
And
never
it's
used to
just
work on the
weird.
docks. Also,
And now let's just compare, just for compare and contrast here. Hold on a second. Let me pull this one up for you really quickly. Give me a second, my friends. I just wanted to throw this up so that you can see the difference in
Wow, it's weird to be in.
That's so good, X. I
studio.
I don't think his union's ever been on strike, or he was.
No,
he's down on his
absolutely
luck.
not.
It's tough.
So look at the studio that Howard has. Look at
Jesus Christ.
what's
It's-
going on in here, as compared to the Andy Cohen
to the
thing.
closet.
To the closet that Andy Cohen is relegated to.
Unreal.
Yeah, because God knows
Why the
we
terrorists hate us?
need 70 people to come down and kiss my ass and kiss the ring like he's the Pope coming in from the
You know,
Vatican.
Yep.
From what I heard over the last 3 days, I swear to God, it could have been written by like 2 10th graders
Absolutely.
during lunch. I mean, that's how little content there really was today. On
It
3
was
days.
horrible. I mean, it took all the strength I had to listen to the show today, I have to tell you.
I was actually doing work during the show today.
Because you could. Because you
Because
could.
I couldn't just give a shit. I was really
So,
working.
so then Howard went on and on about how horrible the Instagram, and I would love it if you could pull those back up for us, Dennis, for just reference.
Which one?
His Instagram photos that Beth took
Oh, I
of him
have
in
it.
the elevator yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
That might also be on the website, but I'm really too.
I know.
Look for it right now.
I have that bookmarked. Shockingly enough.
Oh, look at you with the bookmarks.
Yeah, imagine that. I have its bookmark.
knew?
Oh, wow! It has a new picto. Oh God, that's bizarre looking. Oh, there's some good ones here. Oh dear.
Put it up.
All right.
Monique,
well,
did
gotta
you
put
check
this
out
one up.
any of Andy
We
Cohen's
haven't-
other guests?
No.
You didn't. I want to see. Actually, I'm very
I bet
curious.
they
to
were
see what his
better than
guest
Howard's.
Yeah, I bet you
I
it's Jennifer
guarantee that.
Lopez, and right, I guarantee it's 10 times the relevance and the star power.
So check this nonsense out.
Okay, coming. That's yesterday.
I know, but look
So-
at that.
so
Just
natural.
look at it. Seriously, look at it. Look.
After 200 takes, it's always against a pillar.
It's
Even
looking
at
away.
Castle
It's-
Gayskull,
And
it's always
and
against
just-
a pillar.
Last night in Miami, like you live down the street, bro.
Where's
yeah,
Where's Hercules to push that over on her right now?
So-
How great would that be?
More cats. Hold on, but wait. Look at this. This is a beauty from today.
Yes,
Oy.
that is a
Oh,
51-year-old.
pushing
Is
that
she-
clavicle.
Is she walking barefoot?
And those grape stomping feet, probably she could handle it.
Probably. I mean, it can crush things. It's like Godzilla.
Yeah.
What does
But
what does
I
the
love
comment
it.
say?
Bye bye Miami. Bye bye Miami. See you next time.
You're
You
60
live
minutes
75
away
miles away.
with 5 drivers. How many miles, Dennis?
75. It's not a
Fly by,
long
man.
drive with
Oh
private
my
drivers.
God.
Yeah.
It's a little over an hour, and you're
Yeah.
in Miami.
It's like me leaving Manhattan from Suffolk County saying, bye-bye, Manhattan.
Bye
Your
bye.
train ride away. Your train
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Next time.
It's entitled, but underweight. Johnny Meyer.
See, they do have transvestites doing Nike stuff. Oh, sorry.
Oops, did you say that? Oops.
Well, look at it. Oh, I thought that's what that was. Oh,
Oopsie.
it's Beth.
Y.68 goes, oh, I'm too skinny to stand on my own. I have to lean against this pillar. That's exactly what she's doing. It's such a skeleton twin move.
I mean, but look at the up in the upper shoulders. Look at that sinew. I mean, there's just. I mean that.
This takes work. This takes
Oh
work.
God. That's
That is-
75 takes to get that picture.
Yes,
And
and we
no-
just throw out there the
How much is this dress?
$420
What? That's a piece of cloth.
dress that she
Yeah,
has
well.
on. That would be it. You're very welcome. You know, that's my superpower.
$400.
Finding these friggin' dresses for you.
400.
That's what I do.
Hey, did we ever find out how much that ugly thing it had on the other day was? That romper?
I didn't
Dress romper thing?
Yeah.
unless I can see the whole thing so that I can see
Yeah, it was so vile. I mean,
what the make is on it. It's hard for
She's
me to
Salacious
actually-
Crumb.
She is Salacious Crumb.
it is.
She
It
really
is.
I would love to have that dress. I would absolutely, absolutely wear that dress.
Jay Alexander, speaking to your meeting comment, this is kind of dovetails off it. His studio looks like a 15-year-old's Twitch streamer's room, is what they're going for with that look.
Yes. Yes,
That's
it
really
does.
good.
Yes, it does.
How fast do you think they collected the cameras in this new Pelican Reef?
Oh, absolutely.
So this doesn't leak out
2
again.
seconds.
How
I bet they
fast
confiscate the phones.
Oh God! And
Everything got
that's the-
confiscated.
that's
Everything got confiscated.
So
Oh wait,
it's
Steve
interesting.
Z.
Yeah.
Beth would have made a good C3PO. Yes. Even though it
She
probably
wishes.
needs to put some weight on.
All right, we're gonna move on a little bit and let's go to let's see, what do I have next? Okay, yeah, so we're still talking about this. So this is about the ugly Instagram photos. We find that photo? The whole reason that you
I
had
have it right here. Hold on, I have it right here.
Beef 3PO says no pocket.
Beef 3PO. Oh, I got it. I got it. I'll share it now. It's really ugly. What happened now?
Not getting old, no pocking. It just makes me laugh. I just think that's the funniest.
All right,
The odds
here's
of her
the
being a model
ugly
are
pictos.
3,720 to 1.
What? Say again? What?
The odds of her becoming a model are 3,700 to 1.
3,751.
Yeah.
Indeed. All right, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. It's there.
Okay.
There it is. Look at that.
Oh,
look,
there's the
look,
Oh,
tendons.
look,
Jesus Christ.
look at
You know
that.
what she looks like? You remember that exhibit, The Body, where they have all those...
Yes,
dead
yes,
carcasses?
bodies. It was called Bodies.
It is bodies.
It's called
yes.
Bodies, yeah. It was a bunch of Chinese dissidents that were turned into
Prisoners,
basically...
yes.
Here we go. Look at that.
Rebel,
Look at
rebel.
that.
Look at that
Look
face.
at that.
Rebel. He's gotta
Honestly,
be on-
that is a horrible photo for them.
It really is.
Everything is bad
and
on
it
this
took him
pic, though.
300 tries to get this. You guarantee.
Look at that one. This
He's
is
got to
this
be
is a
on her
keeper.
right side.
Look
It
at
looks
that
like-
clavicle. You can serve soup in that.
It's
I love
really disgusting, honestly.
That's vile.
He
That
really
is really
holds
gross,
that right
actually.
side shit, that Streisand shit. Everything's on the right.
But
Ah,
her too,
Yeah.
with the, it's so rare that she gives us like full on wonk.
where's the other eye looking? I see one eye is looking at the phone. Where's the other eye actually looking?
It just wanders, it's just
good.
wherever
Like
it
a
wants.
freaking chameleon.
Wherever it wants. That's just the way it works. It's just
Jesus
Look at that.
Christ.
But that sinew. Look at that shoulder. I mean, that's just like that's not
gross.
human. It
It's
looks like
gross,
a
man.
lizard.
Look at him strategically covering his face with a fucking every follicle is manufactured.
Yes.
And it hits
And
the
that
camera
zipper
right
in
his
the middle.
forehead. Zipper in the middle.
The
It's
zipper
really
in the
ugly.
middle.
It's disgusting. Okay, so that's what they were talking about today. And,
Yes.
Howard needed to get out there that, he didn't approve of these. I don't know what she was
No.
doing. These are just
No.
horrible, horrible photos. So here, let me play it
Terrible
for you.
photos.
Here we go.
Like that.
Oh God. Guess who?
And but anyway, she got dressed up and for dinner. She's like, I haven't been dressed up in
She
3
looks
years. I
legit
love
bullshit
going out to
in that
dinner.
shot.
And then we get in the elevator, and she starts snapping pictures. She goes, "Look, there's a mirror in the elevator. Let's take some pictures."
Oh,
And I go,
Jesus.
"Honey, you don't understand. You're a good-looking human being. You like the way you
Get
look."
fishing for compliments.
No, I hate the way I look. She goes. I said,
Oh,
"No, you listen. People paid you for,
No,
for
they
your
didn't.
looks.
Penny said,
Essentially,
No,
that's how you made money, and you made a
No
lot
evidence
of
of
money
that.
doing that. And very few people get to do that.
no.
There's zero evidence she ever got paid for being
Zero.
Ames.
Zero.
Ames.
That, and
Zero.
I don't. That could have been a freebie, Dennis, for all we know. Even
That's
Ames
true.
might have been.
It got the jeans for free.
Yeah, just to, and that beautiful teal sweatshirt that she was wearing.
What
All right.
about the FHM with those horrible bolt-ons?
Yeah, but that was post Howard.
That was
Yeah,
post
of course.
We're talking
That's the only reason we
pre-Howard.
got her.
Yes.
Anything
Every question
after
was
she
about
met
Howard.
him, anything after day one
Wait.
where she met him was paid for.
And it's all
Xavier.
golden dudes.
Yeah,
Every question
exactly,
was about
Xavier,
Howard.
you actually-
None of them were about her.
Yes.
Yeah, Xavier, do you actually think FHM paid it?
No,
God, no.
Probably scale because they have to.
No.
Because I think that they
They don't wanna get
probably
sued.
They don't want to get sued, and they
Yeah, it's
probably
all-
just
What
threw
was that?
her,
$50?
threw her some hay or something.
FHM,
Right.
Dennis, found Howard's money. So I'll
Yeah.
cover now.
Exactly.
Found Howard's money. All right, here's Instagram too. Hang on.
So she started taking some pictures of us. So on her Instagram, because someone says to me this morning, as soon as I walk in the door, the guys go, "Hey, a little photo shoot yesterday. I saw on Beth's Instagram." I
didn't.
go, "That's not me. She's taking pictures of me in the mirror with her."
Now you sound like Ronnie with Stephanie. I didn't do that.
Well, she said, "Can I post it?" And I said, "I just look like such a fucking drag here in
Johnny
Miami.
Myers, right.
When I say no, she gets really
Pity me,
upset. And she's like, "What's the big
professional martyr."
deal?" And I go, "Because I don't like the way I look."
Yeah, it's a horrible picture of him. And
you
she
imagine
thinks she looks
70-year-olds in
great
your
because
life?
she loves the way her arms look and yeah, she does look like body. She really, really does.
She's
Yeah,
showing
no.
her age here too. I don't want to, she looks old. She looks her age here.
She looks
writes something
old.
to- Old.
It's owed.
Dude, it is owed. Hold on a second. Let me pull up some
Could you
bodies
imagine
for
any
us.
7-year-old in life talking like this with the level
No.
of vanity,
No.
obsessing over this shit? Just think about this in civilian life.
Wait, I have another one
talking
of
like
its things
this.
that got paid for. Hold on. So
Yeah, while you're doing that, let me go to bodies. Yeah, this is
That's Beth.
that's Beth.
that is Beth. It looks 100%
Put a
like
wig on there.
Beth.
That's
yeah.
Beth.
So yeah, here's the.
It's
Cousin
literally.
Chips, you know what to do.
You know what? Beth is actually thinner than these body things.
Yeah,
that
these
they-
actually have more meat on them
Yeah.
than Beth.
This is actually
They really
shocking
do.
but true.
But look, I mean, it is. This is what she looks like.
The sinew, baby.
It's
Sinew.
disgusting. It's disgraziad.
Do you know the
So
story
here we
behind
go.
that?
Oh
He
yeah,
got
she got paid for that
this.
for sure. Yeah. Scale, I'm sure.
The Pittsburgh
Strong.
Penguins. paid her
Pittsburgh
in
strong. We
Zambonis.
had a shooting in Pittsburgh, so here's my thing for Pittsburgh.
Here's my photo. Oh, there was a shooting, and here's my photo shoot.
Pittsburgh strong.
Okay, so then he goes on to actually weirdly say that he's jealous of Robin because everybody's always saying how good Robin looks, and nobody says the same thing about him. Hang on.
Very depressing. It's depressing. And every minute, everyone's like, "Oh, Robin looks so great. Robin looks so great." I go, "No, she
said
doesn't."
that?
I get mad. I start saying, "No, what do you mean she looks so great?"
He hates it. He hates that. He hates that people are saying
Well,
that Robin looks great, and nobody's saying that about him.
To be fair, usually when you go to a viewing, you go and look
Yeah,
at Harry.
exactly.
Harry looks so great.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful! They did
Yeah.
a wonderful
When
job
laying
on
in a
him.
coffin.
Yep.
They did such a great job.
They did
Oh,
such
the
a
Lord
great
took
job.
him so young.
He's so young. He looks so good. He looks so good. Oh, God
So that's
rest
what they're
his
doing
soul.
with Robin.
God rest his soul. Meanwhile, did anybody hear this little tidbit? Because you know, just listen.
I was just talking to Tony back there. She's go, "Oh, Robin looks so great." I go, "Why don't I look great?"
Tony's there. Tony's
Hovering
fucking
over
there.
him. The 24-hour
You flew
hairstylist for a 7-year-old.
Tony down there.
I thought Tony. Wait, I thought Tony was semi-retired.
You flew her down for your
Yes.
big Miami.
70-year-old to get his.
But wait,
You flew her down. You flew Tony down to do your to do what to your hair?
The plug
To
fluffer.
fix
She's
the
the plug fluffer.
plugs and the
Can you-
system.
Can you imagine though how much money this company spent on this fucking guy?
who does
to be there?
Who does his hair normally nowadays?
Nobody.
Nobody throws that thing on in the morning, and
Oh,
that's why it
really?
looks crooked.
Have you ever seen Tony working on his hair and the AGT thing? She has like 2 chopsticks and she's sort of poking and
Oh, yeah.
maneuvering
Yeah,
tendrils
she
around.
Yes,
That's
yes,
the
it was
job.
like 2 chopsticks. You're exactly
Yeah,
right.
it's 2 it's all I mean, it's
She's
obviously.
she's trying
All-
to keep the plugs from popping
all about
out.
the
That's
tendrils.
exactly right, Dennis.
All about the tendrils. I cannot believe that
70-year-old.
Tony was there. I just can't. I just can't
Think about
believe
Unreal.
this.
how much money they spent.
A 70-year-old on the radio with a 24-hour hairstylist, so that he flies down there.
So they spent like another 10 grand to have Tony down there.
Yes, fly her down, stay at a hotel, make sure that she
Give her
has everything she
foods.
needs to do,
Yeah,
give her
and
food,
supplies.
Yes.
Wow.
But
10
this
grand
is
for a hair
this is
person.
part of his contract. This is what I demand. If you're going to tell me that I need to do
Jesus
this friggin'
Christ.
show from this place, this is what I need to do.
While the NFL Network cancels another channel, another show.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
Jesus.
So let's move on a little bit. We then had a little flirty Gary. I don't even want to hear it.
Christ,
I know
why?
you're all going to be completely disgusted by it, but if I had to hear it,
I heard it once.
so
Is that
do
enough?
you. No, it's not enough.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do. And by explaining, I mean anal.
By the way, I will tell you that the song that he sang actually made me chuckle for just a quick second, only because I love the song so much from Lucy and Ricky that that it made me chuckle.
That's just what the Miami kids want, right?
You know what that sound means? I feel a song coming on.
Yes.
They call me Puppy G, cause I get all the hot ladies. When they show me their tatas, I shoot sticky goo, sticky goo.
Now that's
Yes,
Poppy.
sir, I'm Poppy G.
Okay.
All the chicas go nuts for me. When they play with my penis, I shoot sticky goo, sticky goo.
Okay.
That made
So-
you laugh?
Oh, that's what the Tic Tac crowd wants, right?
Really?
Gen Z loves Desi Arnaz.
Yes, I'm sure
parodies.
that'll be on TikTok.
That's a huge. You don't realize what a huge demographic that is on TikTok, Desi Arnaz. You have no idea.
Absolutely.
Did they steal that from The Mask with Jim Carrey, by the way? Wasn't that a...
Yes, they
thing?
did.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it was. That's
Yes,
right.
yes,
I
they
forgot about
did.
that.
Absolutely.
Don't give the show any, because they'll steal wherever and whenever. They have no shame.
100%.
So then
Well,
they had
next-
on
I
this
can't wait
chick
for-
named Anita. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Sorry. Zach.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Anita.
next week's Jackie Gleason bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
This is absolutely how it is
Anita.
going down. Okay.
Joe
So
Franklin.
right, so they had Anita on. So let's hang on, I gotta add back to the stream. Let's hear that real quick.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
Yeah, okay, that's not Anita. Here's Anita, and now Anita's had a lot of fucking plastic surgery.
Oh, absolutely.
Hashtag whatever.
Anita has done
Except her
many
butt.
a song where she has over 550 million views, but she's had some serious work done. Her titties, her nose, her lips.
nose.
She had her
Her
chin
chin.
completely redone and moved down so that she had more chin to lip ratio. She has tattoos inside her asshole and on
Yes.
top of her vagina.
What?
Yes.
I heard. Yeah, you heard. You
How do
heard.
you get the tattoo gun in there?
Apparently,
Carefully.
Apparently, she was hanging out getting drunk with her father, and they
Sure.
decided to go get tattoos.
Absolutely.
And she looked up where's the most painful place to get a tattoo, and apparently it's on your vagina. So she decided whilst she was with her father that she was going to get the tattoo on her vagina. The one in her asshole, apparently she's the only one who's really ever seen it, because most guys don't happen to notice it if they're behind there. So, because she has these
Things.
And this is why
I
the
don't
teen
even know how to
suicide rate.
articulate
It's
what
hard
I'm
to
trying.
articulate.
Is it stupid for me to ask what the tattoo is inside
You know,
her?
she never said. She
Oh,
never said what
said.
the tattoo was.
Okay.
She
Is it
never
one of
said.
those,
However,
Chinese
that said,
symbols? Is it like one of
Yeah,
those
she's
razor
so
wire?
spiritual.
Insert here. That's what
insert
it says,
here.
right?
No, it says just the tip in Korean.
Just
Says
the
it. Wino forever.
There you go.
So
Plug there.
here she is leaving, and him saying goodbye to her. Here we go.
By the way, Anita's pussy is available at fine stores
Yeah,
everywhere.
Anita's pussy. Pussy.
Double
Anita's-
Z. Imagine if my actual pussy was there selling. You crazy?
Oh my God! It would be. Are you kidding? It'd be terrific. And everyone loves Poozy. You gotta go try it. I'm telling you, it has a nice. Hold on a second, Anita. I'll be right back.
Fuck's sake.
It's Dice Clay, Andrew Dice Clay. What is it, Dice? I'm in the middle of an interview.
That's
You know,
timeless.
I bought some of this Anita's pussy spray, right? And it's fucking incredible. I fuck so many whores, my prick smells like a garbage barge. But I'll tell you, a couple of sprays of this, and it's like a fucking bouquet of roses down there.
Well, good for you. Well, there's an endorsement. There's a guy who's out there.
Yeah, so she was very nice about the stupid.
So,
You know what Anita's favorite movie is, Monique?
What?
Fort
What?
Fairlane.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you know what the funny thing about it though is that Anita had a better grasp of the English language than Beth,
Absolutely.
I bet.
And she
which is
speaks
amazing.
5 languages.
Wait, even funnier is that she learned English 4 years ago,
Yes.
and
Yes, she did.
Beth is a English major.
Yes.
6
so,
languages.
Yeah, so this is what Anita
6.
is doing. Not only does she do music, but she has a perfume called Pussy. So
No, it's not a perfume. It's a crotch area spray.
It's a vaginal spray.
It's a crotch area spray.
Yeah, so you put a little in the cooch and a little in the.
You can do it on your nutsack too.
And you could do it on your nutsack, exactly. And there you go, voila, Boozy.
Boozy.
So I think that's what she was promoting, but apparently she's very, very, very popular in places
super popular.
other than here. And yet another person that he wanted to have on because of her social media presence. And
Absolutely.
how important she
Right
is to
on.
the
And
rest of the world.
And the interview
Am I the only one that
was-
remembers Little Lupe coming up with that?
Yes,
Oh,
she's kind of
yeah, yeah.
Lupe
Who's-
couldn't speak English as well as
She could say vagina pussy.
Either can Salma Hayek, even though she's been in the country for 35
Yeah,
years.
there
I
you
was
go.
waiting for the chicken noises today. I was actually shocked
Yeah,
that
it
he
should have
didn't
been-
do any of that. But
no
you
chicken
know.
noises. I
It must
know.
have been a sale on Amazon.
So it was so. The thing is, the interview was
It
pathetic
smells like
because
hot dog water.
Howard is just an idiot, and the thing is, he was talking about being, where he grew up, being dangerous, and she grew up in the slums of Brazil,
The favelas.
which is incredibly dangerous.
As
I mean,
poor
that is like,
as poor can be. As
exactly.
poor
That
as
is
poor
a
can
place
be.
where you can lose a kidney, like
Yes.
in a heartbeat.
Yes.
And I'm like, and she literally shut his ass down so fast. It was actually that was the.
I
best
thought
part
she
about
was
the
super
entire-
sweet.
Yeah.
She took the
She was good.
punches. She was a really good guest.
She was much better than Carrie Underwood.
Yes, I agree.
much
I agree.
much better than Carrie Underwood.
So
Do you guys know why Lil Lupe left the show?
no, why?
why?
Because Interpol put a warrant out for her for doing inappropriate videos with minors.
Really?
Really?
So just
Are you
dropped her,
serious?
Heard that.
You can Google it.
How many
Minor
years? How
boys
many
or
years
girls?
in between X was that in her last appearance on the Stern Show?
That
Was
was,
it like-
okay. She was still doing Stern bits. Remember they did the Bigfoot
Yeah.
phone
Yeah,
call?
yeah.
And then that came out, and then boom.
But was it girls or boys?
It was her husband, and a girl.
Chick,
Oh.
chicky boom, chick, chicky boom, chick, chicky
Yeah.
boom.
Once again,
That
Google
chamber.
will have the answers you seek.
Okay.
But yeah, so the Stern Show just ghosted her immediately.
Yeah,
Oh,
they've
Evan
not spoken about her.
Seinfeld, that guy, that was
And
Tara Patrick's
justifiably
husband,
so,
right?
but it was just like Artie. No long one day there, the next day none.
Oh yeah.
Somebody on
Gone.
Reddit posted a picture of themselves with Little Loopy, some chick, and she looks beautiful. Little Lupe looks beautiful. I'm trying to understand how old she actually is because she really looked she looked lovely.
She's like a Cuban baseball player. You have no idea.
Yeah, right.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Okay,
You
so
gotta cut her open and check the rings.
So interestingly, because this whole show was so horrible, I didn't hear it until the second go round. And the thing that I missed, in 2009, federal agents arrested a man in Puerto Rico on suspicion of possessing child pornography that included Fuentes. At trial, a pediatrician
that's a totally
testified that
different story.
Lupe was underage.
That's a totally different story.
She got it from the Stern Show glom box.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't
That's what I would say.
So anyway, so I noticed, Dennis, when you were originally putting up the Carrie Underwood thing, that there was promo after promo after promo after promo, and I really wanted to record that, but it wouldn't let me go backwards, interestingly enough, on the app. Which normally I'm able to go back to the 7 a.m. show, and it did not allow me to. And then when I listened to the Carrie Underwood, there was absolutely no lag time between the commercials and going right into Carrie. No lag time
it was,
at all.
Remember Gary said that he had to leave the dinner at
Yes,
6
'cause he
o'clock
had to
last
go.
night, and he was there for an hour and a half. Strangely enough, Carrie Underwood was on for an hour and a half today. It was so strange that it worked out that way. Really?
Yes.
If they just admitted they pre-taped it, I wouldn't give a shit. It doesn't need to be live. Just admit it. Just admit you pre-tape everything.
It was 100% pre-taped. 100%. This is one of those times where it was pre-taped.
Now, what makes you think that?
Because Gary was there for an hour and a half last night. The segment was about that long. You wouldn't be practicing and setting your tone and tuning up for an hour and a half, and then your whole interview with the performances is the same exact time. And they would just
Conspiracy? I think not.
Well, how about the irony of this party
I just think he wanted to leave town
atmosphere?
early.
A morning show, right? It's the opposite of the Miami party scene. To do a show at this time is dopey. You really should do it in the afternoon if you want the Miami energy and better guests.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so asinine to do it
Nighttime.
at 7 a.m.
Never happened.
Nighttime.
Nighttime
happens
drinking show would have been amazing.
The couple roasts they did it, and you could feel how much better it was, and everything. Everyone was on the energy, the passion.
All right, let's go
most
back to Little
people-
Loopy just for a quick second.
Okay.
Interpol has issued international arrest warrant for Colombian porn star Lupe Fuentes on charges of child pornography and forgery. Bogota radio station Santa Fe reported Tuesday, according to Interpol, the notice is a provisional request of a wanted person. The objective of extradition, the 24-year-old actress is commonly known as Little Lupe, is accused of falsifying documents to allow minors to work as prostitutes or actors in pornographic films. So whatever happened with that, do we know?
Obviously nothing.
Honestly, I don't know.
I guess nothing. Yeah, exactly.
But
exactly.
the Stern Show is like, one day,
Goodbye.
yes, I like them. Yes, I do.
Oh, I like vagina.
Exactly.
And then next day-
it's gone.
Done.
So
Done.
as I'm listening to the show and I was listening for that commercial thing, this ad comes up, which is so weird to me. So I don't understand why this exists. Here we go. Well, I do understand because this
Is there a confession you're dying to make? What better place than the Howard Stern Show? Hey now. We're looking for people with something to get off their chest.
Howard, I'd like to make a confession.
Do you secretly want to bang your cousin? Have you mangled your genitals in farming equipment? Do you like to dress up like a baby and go poopy in your diaper?
Yeah, here's your baba. Little diaper boy, suck my dick.
Whatever it is, let us know by emailing sternshow@howardstern.com.
Yes.
That's sternshow@howardstern.com.
So they're looking for freaks. They're looking for
So-
people to fill their coffers.
Guarantee
We
they will
need to
not
test
get
this.
anybody.
Yeah,
They will
we
get
need to
no
test
one.
this. It'll be
Except
fixed.
people that Wolfie finds.
It'll
It
be
will not
fixed.
be anybody calling in. There won't be any listeners.
Yeah.
It'll be like Wolfie will find
They'll
them.
use Johnny Meyer and Electric Eel for this.
Right.
Guaranteed.
It will be all fake because there
Let's
aren't
test
enough
it. Let's email them with some believable shit. Let's test it.
Oh, yes, you guys. you
Ooh,
should
that's a
do
great
that.
idea.
That's
Oh, I
a
wanna make
great
something up.
idea. Let's think of some really outrageous
Oh, I
things.
have a couple ideas.
Feasible.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so then Carrie Underwood came in. She has a voice that could just literally dry paint on the wall, crack it, and then you can peel it off. This is how boring this chick is. She
Mr. D.
had nothing.
Bro, give it up, bro.
She
Give
had
it up.
nothing
You're
to
fucking
give.
wrong. Just admit you're wrong.
Who?
and
What are you
fuck
talking about?
off.
Who are you talking
Oh,
about?
Mr. D's like
She's yelling at Mr. D
insisting
in the
that-
chat.
like, one case had nothing to do with her other than the fact she was brought in as a witness. The other one was an Interpol warrant. But Mr. D's like adamant that he's right.
Okay, love. That's
Well,
okay.
good for you,
It's okay.
sir.
We know we
Good for
accept
you.
retards on our
Good
on
for
our
you, sir.
podcast.
Good for you.
Cool for you. All right.
There's
so,
nothing better than getting a tete-a-tete over Little Lupe.
I know in the chat.
2023.
In the chat.
It's just funny. It's just
Exactly.
funny. There's nothing stupider.
Nothing stupider than getting into it about Little Lupe.
This whole
Johnny Meyer.
The dude's like fucking
So true.
retarded.
Okay.
I
Let's
know.
move
Johnny
on.
Meyer, the
Oh,
electric
Mr.
eel
D,
went solar.
you're just embarrassing yourself, bro.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep
Xavier,
embarrassing yourself, man.
what do you tell me all the time with the chat? all the time.
No, it's just like someone's just being retarded. I just
Okay,
sorry. It's
okay,
like I
let it
stepped
go.
on a nail.
Let it
If
go.
anyone wants to mix it up with me over Tara Patrick's origins, I'm right here. I'm right here. Bring it on.
David, thank you so much. They're looking for sexual deviants that they'll be friends with now until the deviant is revealed to be falsifying documents for minors, and then they'll shun them forever.
Exactly,
The show
David.
never learns. Okay, so when Carrie Underwood came on today, she did a bunch of songs, actually too many. And
No, three too many.
yeah,
three.
and at some point, I guess she fucked up the words to the song that she was
Mama,
singing.
I'm Coming Home by Ozzy.
Oh, right. And she had to
Yeah.
start over, so here
and
it
she
is.
was horrible.
Ain't the same.
Dolly
I'm coming home.
Oh!
I have to
Christ,
start
why are you
over 'cause I
torturing me?
actually messed up.
You
in the
did?
The fuck is
beginning.
this?
I did, and
I love
switched.
that. That's good.
I switched the lyrics, and
I couldn't
shouldn't.
tell.
Do you mind?
Do I
I
mind?
need to do the song justice.
You could do another 50 songs. Go ahead.
So
All right.
Sharon doesn't call up and be like, "It's actually these lyrics."
Sharon
She would
just
do
called.
that.
I didn't want to
She's
tell you.
actually right. She would do that.
So then she started again, and she said she has never done that in her entire life, like at any concert, at anything she's ever done.
So she just screws up and goes on.
Yes, exactly. So
Does
then,
every country broad rip off Dolly Parton? Do they all
Yes.
rip
Yes.
off Dolly
Yes.
Parton
Much.
singing
Yes.
style? And
So-
I'm like, God, every one of them.
I was waiting for Howard to go to her. Hey, you know, it's great being a country music star because all you have to be is nice to your clientele and they'll accept you. Literally, he has said that several times. That It's easy to be a country music star.
yeah, because all they do is talk the words. Who
Yep.
are you, M. Rex? I love a good fan. I probably know you. You're probably like my next door neighbor who listens to the show.
Probably.
Yeah, I love that. So Carrie Underwood has a animal clinic thing that
Animal rescue. Animals.
she doesn't have animal rescue. She has animal rescue because she's a normal adult
Yeah,
woman
she's
who
actually he's
makes
almost
her
an
own
adult.
money. And
Do you guys-
apparently, the reason this happened was because her mom used to volunteer at this kill shelter, and it used to get her absolutely like sick. That her mom would go there and comfort these pets, and then they'd have to go away. And she promised that when she made money, that she would create an environment where it was a no-kill shelter, and anybody could come there and get their cat or dog spayed or neutered or whatever needed to happen.
Unless you're
And
black.
Howard's amazed by this because he can't imagine that people actually do this out of their
Goodness
own
in her
money.
heart.
Yeah.
Their own money, though. I mean, it's just,
Fabulous.
The animals get a checkup, they get their shots, they get a rabies shot while they're there, and they get spayed or neutered. The vet is so nice that it's like if they have some growth or something or an funky eye thing, like he'll just go ahead and treat it.
How do you get these good vets to, you got to pay
I
them
don't
top
know.
bucks, right?
I mean, he
No.
charges us a minimal fee
Wow.
and just comes and he'll do 80, 90 animals a week on one day. So like Wednesdays are spay day.
You should
And
see.
we have volunteers that come and they
Well,
know
I
the
love
drill.
that. I love that you're doing
he's
that.
amazed by the fact that you don't have to pay top dollar like he does
Top
out in
dollar.
the Hamptons to remove like eyeballs on a constant basis.
Exactly.
It doesn't sound
Yeah.
like this guy's pulling eyeballs out for some
You
reason.
didn't take
No, he's
lunch money
not.
from little kids to do this?
He is not.
Yeah, lunch
Yeah,
money.
watch out.
Yeah, nice people doing good things. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
So
no, it's
Carrie
crazy.
Underwood gets my okay. She gets my stamp of approval for being a good animal person and being a
She's
good
a good
animal
person.
lover.
She's just boring.
She's just boring as shit. Yeah,
Really,
she's
really
horrible.
boring.
Yeah.
God, she's boring.
Nothing says Miami more than Carrie.
On
No,
one
nothing-
thing, the
nothing
new
says that,
Howard
no.
should be able to relate to and can't. He can't believe decent people exist. Absolutely, Caleb. And thank you, Caleb. We don't know you.
So, do we have the part where he then interjects Beefus and Beefus's Animo rescue?
I
go with
didn't
the-
even record that.
Because
I
yeah,
hate
of
it.
course he has to shoehorn that he has.
She didn't care.
No, she didn't give a shit because
No.
we had over
2,300 in our house.
In a cats in our house.
They've spayed and neutered over 30,000 animals.
Exactly.
And he's like, we've had 2,300 in our house. And
in our house.
Everybody has
In
them
our
all."
house. That's how he said it. It was just
So
like
so very proud of himself. Let me see what my
he
I
kinda has a
literally
cat
only
on
have
his
2
head.
clips left, so I'm so excited about
Thank
this
God.
because I can't wait to get to our song.
You can wait.
Oh yeah, I know. Nobody's looking forward to that tonight.
No, but
so
I am. I've been practicing.
yeah, here's him bitching and moaning as usual.
So
Here we
many
go.
songs for us at this time of the morning.
And I'm going to tell you the truth. When this company, SiriusXM, asked me to schlep to Miami,
Schlep.
I was ready to explode. I was like, what the hell am I going to do in Miami? Then they told me you were coming. And I said, well, okay, I'll come. Carrie Underwood is there. I'll
Bullshit.
go. I wanted to meet you. Because I
Liar.
knew you would be
Such a
enamored with
liar.
me.
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Your poor husband. Once women meet me,
It's over.
It's over for that.
And then, of course, he then pushes that she has a new Sirius XM channel. and
Absolutely.
that's-
of course.
Yes,
So
yes,
you
yes.
realize that 2 of the 3 major guests had channels on SiriusXM, and the other one is an Amazon tie-in. Think about that for a second. There weren't
Yeah.
any organic guests.
You know,
What?
that,
Oh,
we know that's we knew that was gonna happen.
What's going on
John's
there?
sounding weird. Is it crazy?
What's going on there, John?
Did I sound?
What's
I don't
going
know.
on, Dan?
It's
You
weird.
want to
It's just
go back
strange.
and come in?
No, you're fine.
I'm
It's okay. It'll clear
I
up.
love
It'll probably
sushi.
clear up. It's just when your internet went no.
I don't actually eat sushi. I only eat sashimi. But I do love it.
What's wrong? You
Yes.
don't like rice?
I don't really eat the rice. No.
You're against
Although
rice?
I do have a strong affinity towards omakase now, which I love, and sometimes that includes rice, and I will eat that. But it's just on a piece by piece basis, just so you know. All right, let's
Do
listen
you
to the end
remember
of the show.
Howard tried to team up with Johnny Knoxville's uncle, Roger Allen Wade, to do a country album?
Oh my
You guys remember that when Johnny Knoxville was
No.
coming on the show
Holy
all the time,
shit.
and he did this
No.
ongoing thing where he
Yeah.
he claimed to be serious about it, and it was going on for a month, and obviously nothing happened. But
No.
Johnny Knoxville's uncle, Roger Allen
Hey,
Wade,
hey,
used
John.
to do this. Yeah,
John, was he the dude that did the "How's your whole family"?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
a
that's the
little
dude.
poontang, some shit like that. It was like
How's your
2004.
dick?
Yeah,
Tasting
yeah.
machine.
That's not Red Peters?
Yes, of course, that's Red Peters. All of you are deflecting
I
from
thought
having
it
to
was
do the
Knoxville's
David song, and I
relative
don't
or
know
something.
why
No,
you're
God,
doing
no,
it.
no, no.
I've been
I'm just-
practicing. Me, me,
okay.
me.
Red
you,
Peters
you.
had his own show on Sirius
Okay.
before Howard
Not-
on Howard's
Knoxville's
channel.
relative had a song that Howard played at nauseum at one point.
Yeah. I know. They tried. He claimed that he was going to do a country album with him. He was going to produce it,
Yeah. Okay.
and like everything else, never happened.
it's
went,
red.
went the
Cool.
way of
I was wrong.
doomsday. And
Okay, we got the end of the show, so let's listen to the end of the show so we can be done with these clips. Here we go.
Carrie has sold more than 85 million records worldwide.
Wow.
I don't want to do the math, but I don't know what that comes out to. But that's a lot of money. And she has 28 number one singles and 8 Grammys. So I think she knows what she's doing. And
Incredible, yeah.
congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
And I will be listening to your new channel on Sirius XM.
No, you
And to
won't.
everybody, we've had a fun time here in Miami.
Have you
and,
really?
Thanks for listening. And
That
we'll
makes
be
one of
back to
us.
my regular misery next week when I am
oh,
in
you
Miami.
poor
Howard.
thing,
Until then, we'll see
Mr.
you.
$4,000
All right,
a
bye-bye,
minute
Bye.
for 10 hours a week.
Experience the
Fuck.
Poor thing.
off.
Quit, kill yourself. Quit, kill yourself.
But that
I
also
don't-
goes to the pre-recorded because usually they have the guest and then they talk to other people. That's the way it's been going lately. And all of a sudden it's just had the guest and stopped.
Yeah.
Just stopped. So he was already in his limo driving back
On his
to
way
Palm
home.
Beach.
Yes. As soon as could possibly
Bye-bye.
be done. So,
It was Roger Allen Wade was his cousin.
Roger Allen Wade, yeah.
That's
Yes.
God, that if that doesn't sound like somebody who just shot up a Walmart, I don't know who does.
Oh, absolutely does.
his
Jesus
big
Christ.
his big line was something like, "Oh, you sweet thing, how about a little poontang?" And they kept saying that over and over again for 2 months.
See what Clark's Banana says? Johnny Knoxville and his uncle had a regular ex.
Oh, it was the BB
okay,
Guns.
thank you, Clorox.
BB Gun song.
Oh, the BB Gun song?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
Oh, thank you. You know, nothing makes me
ready.
happier than a little love from MREX.
Oh.
I hope that's somebody I know. You need to tell me in real
That's
life.
Leslie Barbara.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
All right,
I'm gonna
so-
shoot you in the ass with a BB gun.
We didn't
Okay.
do. Hey, Dennis, can you get rid of the?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
please.
was having too much fun with that.
Yes, please.
If my mouse
right.
would work, there we go.
So I'm super excited that we did this. So now let's just do a little reflection upon why we are doing this. And
need some
so
compression.
some of you may have heard this,
Why
some
are
of
we
you
doing
probably
this?
not, but let's harken back to it.
I wanna feel the sun, have barbecues. I wanna see my friends, the old and new. We'll turn on the game.
You all know that.
Game.
You know that we play it
has
all the
some
time.
laughs.
You know how obnoxious it is. So last week we David. So who recommended? I think it was John recommended that David do a spin on that song. And for those of you who don't know, David is a really, really just amazing pianist and cellist, and
An amazing penis?
has an amazing.
He's the Danny Elfman of Cleveland.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There can only be one. There
There's
can only be
only
one in
one.
Cleveland. So David took on the challenge and said, yes, I will absolutely recreate that song for you guys. And then, stupid me, I'm like, oh my God, let's all sing it. Let's all do it together. Let's do this.
It's
And
so good. The song doesn't deserve it.
Doesn't deserve
We don't
us.
deserve
doesn't
it. The
deserve
song
us.
doesn't deserve it. And Monique had the greatest compliment towards David yesterday when we went off. It actually made her misty. It gives it a gravitas it doesn't deserve. It makes you sad. It's what the song wanted to be, but
This
wasn't.
feeling.
It can't
It gives
be.
this feel. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be because that guy doesn't have this
No, he has
this
nothing.
feeling. And
Made
so
for
No, he has no feelings.
So when we got off air, we decided we were going to practice, and we realized how horrible,
We're
how
bad.
horrible
bad.
we are.
Yeah, we're bad.
It would
And-
take attention away from the brilliance of the song
Yeah.
on its own.
So we're gonna play it for you as it is, and then we're gonna attempt to sing along with it. But then we have a surprise for you when we're
Mark
done
Harris
with this.
singing along with this would be great. David's
Mr.
music with Mark
President.
Harris. Oh God.
So I'm gonna take us.
when
I'm
you
gonna take
feel
us
the
fully.
sun.
I'm gonna take us fully off screen so that we can have just our. We can just have our David moment. You guys are gonna love this. It is amazing, and I'm so excited
Rock
that he
out,
did this
baby.
for us. All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
How
love that.
amazing!
Oh
how
my God.
how
WNTC
amazing!
clap.
Oh wait, I
what?
muted
He moved
it
Dennis
from the
because he had
room.
the cowbell going, and you were ruining this song with your cowbell.
I thought you
Asshole.
had me on mute, so I just did that just to screw on
Chat's
myself.
going crazy. And you
So-
can see what Monique's talking about where the gravitas kicks in. Right
So-
about-
Isn't
It
it
gave me
pretty?
chills.
Yeah.
It's too good for the room.
It
gave me
doesn't. The
chills.
song doesn't
really
deserve
is.
it. Ryan
it really
Houston doesn't
was
deserve
just
it.
amazing, just amazing. I just yeah, more
You
cowbell.
know, I got a fever.
Way too classy for us. This is
Absolutely.
why. This is why I'm saying we can't do it justice. We can't.
No, we can't.
do
It's
it.
gonna be bad. No.
And it just doesn't work for us.
But we'll
Okay.
try.
So the idea
So
The idea was great.
This bastard
after
the fucker.
this,
yes. So as we decided that we were so we were so horrible at it.
Oh, no, we knew. We'll turn on the guitar and share some laughs. We'll play this night. Now say goodnight. Now say goodbye. It's a rainy day.
Go play it. Let's do it. Let's ruin this fucker.
Oh.
Come on, let's
Okay.
beat this bitch down.
You guys might want to tune into Quite Frankly right now. I'm just saying. I'm here. They're having
You
a
want a
great
long-
conversation.
Yeah, I'm
We have
sure they're
long
doing an
distance
acoustic version of How's
Yeah.
Your Whole Family right now.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Are we all in on this?
Yeah, I'm
Why
in.
not?
I'm here. man.
Everybody,
I'm
sing
here.
along. Wait, are we gonna have like call-in people sing this shit?
No, we are not. Shush, we got a thing going on now. Shush.
1, 2, 3.
I want to feel the sun.
I got accused.
I want to see my friends. The old and new.
What's your name?
As we play.
This and that. That's it. Goodbye. To rainy days.
Golden lights. Lit up the trees. And the colors blue. And it's all
Here for you. To see how the sky summer days. Just like being on the way.
Kids are out. Safe to play. As soon as I got the
It's just like a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. A beautiful day. Beautiful day. Holy shit.
Let's never speak of this again.
We did it. It's done.
Mike
Rewind,
McGann.
delete.
Mike McGann got in front of this. The real idea here is, and they came up with all these great ideas, is we want to have a Restless contest with this song.
Yesless. We are so we are announcing a contest tonight. We want to hear you sing along to David's song. Or to, just mash it up as you want to. You can do it operatic. You can rap it. You can, words.
Heavy metal.
You can do however you want to do it. And
country.
I am going to introduce, which I worked on this till 1:00 in the morning. So you need to see it right now. And so your prize for whoever wins this is going to be a limited edition Mocketeer.
Nice.
You like it?
Sick.
Very nice.
Yes. So you have your choice of either doing a sweatshirt or the premier version of the t-shirt, which is made of organic cotton, and it's really, really soft and really, really beautiful. So I just created this last night. It's based on the Mouseketeers, obviously, and John doing a brilliant Mocketeers, and that's what everybody who does the morning show does. So you can win either one of these if you submit to us a song in your version of Beautiful Day. And
Do it.
Get
to the job.
Yes.
Two David's music or just separate of it using Ryan
So
Houston's
let's talk
original?
about that for a quick second. I think that I will leave it for the people. Okay. I will leave it for the people.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could do different variations of. You can't if you're rapping, you can't use that unless you sample.
You might.
Yes, you can.
You might. Yes. Otherwise, they're $500 a piece. Exactly. And all
Exactly.
my proceeds from that will be donated to the charity of choice, which I think is the Mr. Whiskers Home for Wayward Cats.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so I will get this for you. I will have it made for you, and you will be one of few that will have
the
a
deadline,
Mocketeers
Monique,
t-shirt.
The deadline, is it too far away to say the last show of this horrible show for the season?
I like it.
June?
I like
That'd be
June
end of
15th.
It gives people time to get it together instead of rushing it.
So what I'm going to do
Finale.
is, I would love to make a Snurch hoodie. I'm going to do that. Yeah,
I'm
just a
wearing
Snurch.
Sarah's Sturkshire shirt right now.
Oh, you
can't
know
see
what?
it,
I
though.
had on Sarah's Sturcher shirt. I went to sleep last night.
That's a great compliment.
So these are not available to purchase.
No, they're
my
not,
friends.
they're not available in stores.
They are not available to purchase. I am going to have this custom made for
'Cause why would we
whoever
wanna make
wins.
money?
This, exactly. Why do we want to make money? I'm going to custom make it for whoever wins, either sweatshirt or a really good T-shirt. You do know that we have a TeePublic site where we have all of our RadioGunk T-shirts, like the one Dennis always wears and the one I sometimes wear.
Basic bitch.
And
That would be Autobot. That's great.
definitely
Basic
do
bitch
Basic
with Beth's
Bitch.
face on it.
Oh, that'd be
What would-
perfect.
That's so good.
Okay, I kind of love that. So yeah, so we will do that, and yeah,
it
I
was
know
funny.
this was. Yeah, I know. We did rehearse it.
So what's funny is that I heard from the conjoined twins, one liked the instrumental, one liked the singing.
Yeah.
Casa de Coos.
Jeremy Harrelson goes, I love the vibrato in that.
It's just delicious. It's really just.
I know.
It's
The syncopation, the arpeggiation, and the syncopation, David.
It's just beautiful. It really is. It's just kind of beautiful. So yes, okay. So what we're gonna do is we will post David's version of the song on the YouTube channel.
One wants my cat's face on it.
And
that'd be sick.
And so then we will post it on our website, and we will post it also on YouTube as its own entity. And then you can do with it what you please. And then you can submit it to radiogunk@gmail.com. And the cutoff date for this is going to be June 15th. So you have a month and a half to get your shit together and figure out how to do this. Okay.
With today's technology, right, I would think you could do so much shit. The Restless contest was in 2004. With technology, was not what it is today with what you can do on your computer. So I think I'm really looking forward to this. I don't want to hype it too much. Jesus.
I can do used underwear, but that goes down a slippery slope of life, just so you know.
So I just thought of something. Somebody wanted a shirt with Puzzle's face on it, and it could be Puzzle's face and said, "Oh, you've had enough podcast."
Candle. Well, I think just candle. I think you should do candle.
My cat would say, "I have enough candle."
Yeah.
Yeah, during the off season is always the time to make new T-shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean the entire summer?
I'm making one for Xavier for his San Diego Padres, which is a work in progress. But since the Mucketeers had to be done first, so that's what's up.
Oh, my Andy Bennis over here.
Andy Bennis.
Okay, so format, you can pretty much do any format. I can accept any format. You want to do MP4, MP3, WAV, whatever.
Wave?
Yes.
How about if we use Real Player?
Oh my God! Stop. Any
Real Player. I forgot about Real. Oh my God.
Any way you would like to put this in is the way we can do it. Okay, so
SIM card.
Sturcher Tees and Luhu are on the Deppening T-shirt site, so I can link you to it at the bottom at the end of this show. Because I don't think I have the link for it. So
she has a great Pelican Brief shirt too, which him in full Frankenstern form.
Yes,
and
I love that one.
Pelican Brief over it. That's great. To walk around and get recognized with that shirt would be the ultimate payoff.
You know what? I walk around sometimes with the RadioGunk T-shirt, and I'm just waiting for somebody to come up to me and say, "Hey, I listened to that too," but it's never happened.
I think the Pelican Brief shirt would be phenomenal to walk around Target or Walmart with that to see if anybody.
Target and Walmart, because that's really our key customer.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Costco.
Okay, so there you go. There's our contest. All entries must be submitted by June 15th. Any format you want. RadioGunk@gmail.com.
Can we have celebrity judges?
We can have celebrity judges. Sure.
We have to know celebrities, so they can be judges.
Yeah, we can actually do a celebrity judge show. And then
Gammon Man. I love that Padres uniform, the mustard brown, yellow, the classic old school.
Ugh.
I love that.
I hate mustard. Mustard is absolutely the most
over here.
unflattering. The colors what's
mustard and brown.
What's that ugly uniform they have right now?
The color of pea and shit.
Yes,
that's right.
It's pea and shit. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the one you just showed me the other day? It was so horrible. I said those are the ugliest colors I've ever seen in my life.
City Connect.
City Connect.
City Connect with the light blue and it's
City Connect. What the hell is this?
Just put City Connect Padres. You'll see.
It's disgusting.
I don't know what the fuck they're thinking.
It's just I don't even understand what City Connect means. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Okay, ready? This is really
I
horrible.
hate them, but whatever.
It's hateable. I mean, look at this.
Yeah,
look at this shit.
Gary Temple.
What the hell is that?
It's so homoerotic.
Jesus.
Padres City Connect
Oh my
uniforms
God.
don't suit some fans. No shit.
I can't imagine why.
That looks like a gay flamingo.
You know what it looks like, guys? It looks like what Jon Hammer wore when he did the Miami Vice
Oh,
It's yeah. It's the Vanderpump Rules softball.
It actually looks like Miami.
I would never,
Sure.
I would never wear that jersey. I would never wear
It's
that.
atrocious, man.
I don't
Is
think
that
it's
supposed to be
wear
like
that
the
into
Mexican
Sir.
flag or something? I mean,
Not even that. I have no
like
idea
the
what's
gay
going on.
Mexican flag.
Look how much it is, though, too. $160
Oh,
for that
bro,
shit.
it's I don't. Some people dig it. I don't get
Jesus
it.
Imagine getting
horrible.
paid to design that, and it flew. And
Babe,
actually
I could
wearing
have
it.
designed something better than that in my sleep.
know you
I'm
could.
pretty sure you could.
17 varieties of it I could have done for them. Okay, so that is that. I would love
Brent
for
Hadley,
you-
$2.
No harm, no foul,
Is that the
guys.
real Brent?
I don't think so.
Could it be? Could it possibly be?
It
Why would you?
can't possibly
doubt it.
be. Yeah, I doubt
Even
it.
if it is,
Thanks for
whatever.
the $2,
Brent.
though.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
$2.
Thanks for the gumball. Okay, that thing you just sent me with the Motion Lounge in Williamsburg is 15 minutes long.
I didn't.
So
No, I
I'm
didn't
gonna-
say for you to watch it here. I said that's. For
Yes,
you
I'm going
later.
to watch that at my leisure.
That's your old hood.
We are now
Tampa.
going to do just a snurch.
Cleaning out the computer.
Okay, so Johnny has
Hey.
sent me a bunch of stuff.
If it's
And
only Brent, text Monique right now.
what?
No, if it's
No,
only
he
Brent,
doesn't. I
text-
don't think he has
text
my
Mo
phone
right
number
now.
anymore. You remember I
Benjamin
changed-
has the.
Oh, that's right.
Benjamin
that's
has the perfect answer.
right. Okay, email Mo right now.
Brent wouldn't have $2.
I tell you what, use your ICQ and send us a message.
Where is Brent? We haven't heard from him in a while.
I'm just kind of scared. I'm worried.
I should.
I
touch
should
base
drive
with
over to Pinellas Park and find out.
Pinellas Park.
Pinellas
That's
Park.
that. Yeah, the great thing about
Oh, come on,
Pinellas
you guys are
Park.
mean.
No, the great thing about Pinellas Park is after you get divorced, you're still related. So it's perfect.
Okay, so should I do these Carrie Underwood clips first, or
Yeah. This is Howard. When Joan Rivers and
Were you
Carrie Underwood
shitting on her?
had a feud, and this is them shitting on Carrie Underwood, his favorite guest today, who I'm sure kissed ass on. Was she on for 2 hours? This is his real thoughts when she blew him off.
All right, here we
He's
go.
gonna have a great career. Will Smith, meanest son of a bitch walking around.
Really?
He and
She means
Carrie
Will Ferrell.
Underwood, Grant, the Grammys. Everybody was wonderful. Everybody walked the red carpet. The bigger, the sweeter, the nicer. This one has attitude.
Carrie Underwood?
American Idol.
Who does she think she is?
You know when you come out of a trailer and you get your dreams too fast.
Yes.
Very. I am a star.
Do you think she thinks?
I am a star.
Do you think she thinks this is the way you're supposed to behave?
I think it's that stupid moron thing where they think this is how you act. Right.
Oh,
Only
that's it.
Naomi. Will Smith,
now,
I
Will
adore.
Ferrell, I interviewed him. You
Yeah,
said Will
she
Smith.
met
I'm
Will
glad you
Ferrell.
I
corrected
beg
that.
you. Oh, I love Will Smith.
Will Ferrell is. I had him on the show. He seems very honest.
Made him with Carrie Underwood. Take the
Yes, babe.
Artie was in Elf with Will Ferrell, so Artie can't stand that she's bashing him right here because he wants to do Elf too. So he's listening to Joan Rivers bash. She meant Will Ferrell. She said Will Smith in the beginning. She meant Will Ferrell.
Oh, she did
DNA
mean that.
and drop
Joan
it.
is right.
I think I
Darling, you haven't interviewed him and I
And you're
have.
an elf,
I've
so
worked-
he
I
gets
worked-
residual checks from us.
You're an elf.
Yeah.
I worked with him 3 times. I spent days with him. He's one of the nicest guys I ever met.
Good, enjoy him.
I did interview him, actually.
He can pick a finger. Pick a finger. So rude. And you
God, I hate Joan Rivers.
I
She was
like
on
Joan
air-
Rivers.
She was on 5 times a year back then.
She
I
was
liked
such a
her. I don't know why.
Ugh.
I liked her.
First
I
off,
don't
she
know.
came up to here on me. She's like the tiniest little fidget of a
Oh, she
woman.
will.
I
Yeah,
could
yeah,
see
absolutely.
hating her. I could definitely see her
And
being
they,
polarized.
I
liked
told you
her.
they did like a couple of scenes from The Apprentice in my neighborhood in the Garment Center, and you literally could take her makeup off with a spackle. Like she
absolutely.
just caked.
But
caked
the thing is,
horrible.
she never denied any of that. She
She
absolutely
owned
owned
it.
it.
She owned it.
She owned
Absolutely.
her vanity, right.
But her type of self-effacing humor, I think, was funny for a while, and then she just became
always
bitter
found
and
it just-
mean.
But she did like she did like Howard in that she became super thin skinned. Remember that interview that she did?
Yeah,
where
she's
someone
Yes.
just remotely suggested something, and I'm done. You're being so negative, and she's like, dude, you
I
dish
got
it out.
There's a
for
great
decades,
documentary
and then
on
you
her
can't
on
even
Netflix.
take it.
Yeah.
Did you see that documentary on her on Netflix?
No.
Showing her in
No.
her element. Yeah, she tried to do stand up again, and she went at it with a heckler. She was well into her like late 80s when or
Yeah.
something mid 80s. It's
You
good.
know, in a
She
college
didn't
class.
last that long. I'm trying to remember how old she was when she died. If somebody could look it up,
So
I'd appreciate
sorry
it.
She wasn't
for
that old.
you.
Yeah, let's hear this one.
And let me tell you something.
Hold it. I'm going to tell you why I'm upset for you. And I'll have you. I'm not talking about this year where this disgrace occurred, where the TV Guide channel took away your gig, and E! channel took away your gig, who
why
are
we
famous
listen
for
to
3 seconds.
Listen.
I don't know.
Who is
I am
not
so
talking to you?
I'm going to give you a name.
So many that won't talk to me, but I don't know who they are.
Name, okay? Now, when I read this, I was a little
I'm not
bit
jumping
shocked.
around. That's not me, by the way.
That's me.
Carrie Underwood, who...
Carrie Underwood, that's right.
That's right.
This is an American Idol winner?
This is a girl who got tapped on a TV show and a reality show to be a star. She happens to be doing well.
She had a whole engine behind her that pushed her up the hill.
She won't talk to Joan Rivers. She's
Who
too
is
good.
she?
Well, I mean, honest to God, I'm not bullshitting now. I am telling you. That disturbs me.
It's the business, and it's the people. The egos become so huge. Carrie Underwood, and I don't watch American Idol, so, but Melissa does, so I knew who she was. Chose not to walk past us, chose not to talk to us.
Oh, get over yourself. Jesus Christ, who cares?
Well, she's right, though. I mean, everybody else takes time to talk to her, and Carrie Underwood is nobody.
Gives a
so,
shit.
I mean, they do have a point.
Imagine being in your 80s and getting blown off by an American Idol contestant. And you're Joan Rivers, who fancies herself a showbiz legend.
Well, she is, though. I mean, she
was.
hosted Tonight
Okay,
Show.
she was. In her prime, she was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But she didn't know when to walk away.
No, that's
Like-
true.
like all of them,
Carrie
she
Underwood,
didn't know what to say when.
Yeah. And then,
But Carrie
she
Underwood
just became this bitter old person.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Okay, final clip.
No, towards the end.
sounded like-
Yeah.
Hey, they
I loved
tried
her
it.
when
You
she
know,
did the
you know what it
comeback
was?
more
The
than anybody.
Yeah, no.
sound, the music did really well because
I'm not really fond of female comedians at all, so you know
No,
that.
I'm
You know,
not
I
either.
I detest them greatly.
I hate men.
And you hate
it was
men.
Carrie Underwood, and she's really hot. And that's what it came down to. I think that people watched the Sound of Music, it was dudes jerking off.
Wow.
Well, again, I did say this could have been cast better.
If I'm a kid, I'm like, hey, wait a second. Don't we have like 1,000 channels and we're watching this shit? Are you kidding? Oh, is it bad?
It wasn't the magical thing. Yet they were
No, the
already...
ratings dropped as it went along.
on?
Yeah, by the last quarter hour, it was down into the 4s.
Wow.
And it started as high as a 5.
See, the funny thing is that there's nothing about this that he would ever like. None of this is even something he remembers doing,
I
let
know.
alone,
I might call it a throwaway because it is just him. I mean, these are his real thoughts when left to his own devices, and she's probably turned the show down 100 times.
Yes.
And these are his real thoughts.
So, but the funny thing is that when he was on AGT, a 4 would have been a friggin' monumental gain from his ratings.
You know, this reminds me, like, I don't know if you guys remember when Katy Perry was first on the Stern Show.
Yeah, I do
He
remember
totally thought she was a joke. And he's like
Yes.
talking about her tits and just treating her like crap because he totally thought she was just going to be like a one and done because she had
one-hit
the
wonder,
I kissed
right.
a
Yep.
girl, and then look and now was it like a couple of days ago she's like, oh, Katy Perry, we think she's so amazing.
She's so thin.
He couldn't get on. He
Exactly.
couldn't
It's
get
like
her
it
back
goes
on
to
the
show
show.
you what a hypocrite piece of crap he is.
Oh, she'll never come back on the show.
She
Absolutely
came
never.
back, but
I'm
it was
sure she
only
remembers
because of
that.
Orlando Bloom. Orlando Bloom became friends with Howard, and that's how he got her back on
Yeah,
the show.
but
blew
she
it off
won't
for
come.
years.
We won't hear her again. No, especially
And
after.
she has no reason. There's no reason for people like her to come on. None whatsoever.
at all.
All right, where should I go now? I'm not sure I want to get into the Rachel Hunter thing.
You asked me for it yesterday.
I
Sea
know, but
monkey, sea monkey, sea monkey, sea monkey.
it's 4
Sea
clips.
monkey.
It's 4
They're
clips. Which is the?
What does he lose his
What's the?
By the second clip, he loses the shit. The first one's a setup of her blowing off Ronnie and Gary in the hallway.
All right, I'm going to move on to that. All right, so let's go on to the Rachel Hunter blow off. I think this is clip number 2.
Look at that shirt. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, plunging neckline.
She just turned her back.
Say, get your ass. Howard
Rachel,
says.
are you coming to visit us? We're dying to know. But so you don't have to be on camera if you don't want to be on camera. That's what we already said to the publicist.
She must be fat. She's
Oh,
fat.
guys, move the camera away. No, guys.
Oh, my God, we have a
she
whole
left.
thing.
She left. Rachel, I'm sorry.
Open both doors.
Rachel, I did not tell her to put the camera on. I'm very sorry. I did not expect her to put the camera on.
Permission anyway.
And you haven't signed a release, so you can't use it. No, I got you, but we didn't. I told them not to put the camera on. See, these guys threw me under the bus, Howard. No, we're not, Rachel. We're not disrespecting you. I told the guys not to put the camera on, and I will tell them to turn it off. I apologize. What's that? We haven't had a decent guest.
I'm just trying to be a decent guest.
I know, but I said we would turn the camera off. We said I will turn the cameras off for you. They should not have come out here. Rachel, I don't want you to leave mad because I'm not.
I do.
But
Tell her to get her fat ass in here.
Oh, there she goes. Elevator door
Give
closed.
me the goddamn microphone. I'll
She's
go get
gone.
her.
She's
Be a
gone.
Fucking cunt.
Oh my.
Wow. I mean, really, who the fuck is she think she is? Who the fuck is she think she is? She's nobody. She married Rod Stewart. Get the fuck out of this building. You cunt.
Wow.
Did he really wait for her to like be in the elevator to?
Yes,
do
of
that?
course. Arguing with tape.
I am sick of her fat ass charging around here like she's on the Dancing with the Stars, the biggest scrub show in the world.
What was she here to promote?
What was she promoting?
Dancing with the Stars, Robbie, right?
No, she's not on that
What'd
anymore.
she say? We can't get a decent guest?
No, she said.
What
Well, you
did
know
we
what
do
happened was, it was sort of unfair. I was having the conversation that we would
Bitch.
turn the cameras off, and then the camera went right in her face with the light on.
Who did that?
The In Demand guys. And I said,
Hey,
we
In
should.
Demand guys, you using your head or what?
Hold on. The camera was not on Rachel. The camera was only on Gary.
But she doesn't know that.
Please.
She's seeing the camera. Why are you doing that? You know the chick doesn't want to be on camera.
We were just shooting Gary.
No, I said
We were trying to follow
I'm
the
trying
story.
to get something fucking going here. She's a fucking bitch. Now I've broken my own no cursing rule. God damn it! I used the C word. I used the F word. Because of that cow.
I tried to use my best judgment. We only shot Gary.
The chick's a goddamn supermodel supposedly, and she can't be on the camera.
She actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, she's a real cow.
And we said to her, well, you don't have to be on camera.
She is a supermodel, you idiot.
So, Clorox Banana brought up that didn't he wear that shirt on the beach with Kimmo? Yes, he did. That was with the blue bathing suit. That's
a
the
good
same
call.
shirt.
Oh, whip that up, Dennis. Whip that shit up.
Hold on.
Tone Cot. I mean, Rick the electrician's right. The pressure of Sirius is getting to him. He wants to meet his bonus, and she made a crack about not being able to get guests, and that killed him. It was the worst guess ever in that particular time period. And she made it. This is why you can't get guests.
I thought that shirt was solid. I didn't think it was print.
It is solid.
Yeah.
It's so close to it, though.
Oh.
Oh, wait, you got to see this. Hold on.
All right.
This is just embarrassing.
Howard
God,
loves
everything
fighting
about
women.
everything about this picture is embarrassing. I love it. I love how embarrassing this is.
He's got the plunging neckline with Kimmel,
Oh, it's-
Molly, right? Who
Oh
else is in
no! Well, I just have the three of them. I don't
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't, There it is.
There it is. Them in
An
the blue
ombre,
bathing suit.
ombre shirt. Just lovely.
Look at that! Look at that! I mean, Jesus Christ! That
By the
hair.
way, Molly, better body than Beth.
I was just
Oh,
going to say that
absolutely,
even though she's
100%.
Molly Plain Jane, she's better
She
looking.
really is
better.
Molly Plain Jane. All right, let's continue with this.
Let's
Pretty
continue
on
with
it.
this
Oh,
disaster.
Jesus, what a cow.
But here's
What
the
a
part-
baby.
here's the part I didn't
She's
understand.
Just, you know what? No wonder Rod Stewart had to get her ass out of the house. No wonder the guy just ignored her.
Here's the part I didn't understand.
First of all, does she understand why everyone in the world didn't vote for her on Dancing with the Stars, despite the fact that the judges liked her dancing? Because she's a cunt.
She did one
She's
thing.
a stuck-up asshole.
She did one thing that really. But how did I
She's done
disrespect her
nothing.
children?
She's done nothing in life. She's done nothing. She's a scrub
Monique,
zero. She wants a
Monique.
career in acting. She can't act.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking about when I was watching this before. I want you to just go back 3 or 4 seconds, and I want you to think of he's talking about Beth.
Yeah.
Done nothing. She's a scrub zero. She wants a career in acting. She can't act. She can't even win a dance show. Who is she? She's too fat to model. Who is this bitch? Get the fuck back in here right now. You fucked the right guy. She fucked Rod Stewart. Big deal. That's your accomplishment?
Wow.
Every minute in the paper. I didn't take any money from Rod Stewart. I bought my house with my own money.
Beth.
Bullshit.
Wow.
And then flash to Beth being upset that Ronnie's not paying for all the wedding.
You know what? That really upset me yesterday. That Beth would be upset that Ronnie and Stephanie are splitting the wedding.
horrible.
That's her real gold. That's the real gold digger side. That's what she's all about. She's always been
Super
about
gold
that.
digger.
Yep.
Just amazing.
So
Just
take a look at
amazing.
this. I want everybody to look at this. I have a little picto here. So let me blow this up a little bit, and then kind of go down. Look at the size difference in the legs between Beef, Amado, and Molly. Look at, I mean, Beef has linebacker legs compared to
She looks
Molly.
like, she reminds me of Franco Colombo.
Franco Harris. Those are big legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Franco American.
Yeah. All right, where should I go next? I have Casey,
go.
Jackie. I'm absolutely not playing the F, Marry, Kill. I don't even want to know what
Yes,
they came
you
up
are.
with.
Oh, it's
No,
fine.
I
It's such a
deleted
compliment to you. It's nothing. Well, you deleted it. What is wrong with you?
Because I don't like to
That's
hear
like
anybody
Howard's
talking
right in
about
the
me.
garbage is how you come off with that. Are you
sea
out of your
legs.
mind? That's a good clip.
Is it?
All right, you don't have to play. I totally disagree, but it's a compliment to you, and you're. It's like the wood chipper. It's like right in the garbage.
Well, can you tell me if they just don't kill me?
No, you get a total compliment. Jackie gives you this praise with.
This can't possibly go well.
It can't
No,
go
it's going to
well.
be very bad. This is very, very bad.
So I'm not playing it. Okay, so Casey and Jackie were on together yesterday, and this is Casey talking with Jackie about being done with Stuttering John. Is that what we're talking about?
This is an eerie clip. We've already heard about the weird falling out John and Jackie had, but this is the first time I've heard Jackie talk about it, and Casey politely asked him about it. I think it's Fudgesicle in there just going, ask him about John, ask him about Stuttering John, Stuttering John, Stuttering John, Stuttering John.
It was from John's book or something like that, and he had said something very personal about you. Are you okay? And do you know what I'm speaking?
Yeah, I don't discuss John. You know, he's
you don't even talk about him because he's
no,
yeah.
And not.
I didn't know what he was saying about me, Jack.
It's it's a long story, but you know in a game where we're all inappropriate all the time, he was, I thought, very inappropriate. Maybe that makes me a hypocrite, but hey, you know, you're allowed to choose who you hang out with. You know,
Yeah,
it's that simple.
yeah.
You know.
Gotcha. Well, I had to ask you because I didn't know what he was saying about me personally, and that's how I got to know all this.
Yeah,
But-
Yeah, he's got no love lost for.
That's a weird reaction by Jackie. It's bizarre.
Well, yeah, you know, John started throwing out some rumors about Jackie, and Jackie got really, really upset with him and unfollowed him, and then John would call him, and you know, they were really close friends. They were like, you know,
Jack, I it was just for show.
Yeah,
What were the rumors?
Yeah,
So you're
you know
saying
what?
they're not
If
gonna
it
feel the sun
upsets,
together?
if upsets Jackie, I don't want to upset Jackie.
I'm sure he's
I like him
They
too
don't
much.
have
so.
barbecues.
E-channel salaries. Okay, so what are we talking about here? Obviously, salaries.
I come on. When I came on,
Here you are. Well, oh, look at you, Wino Forever. How much did Howard roughly make from the E-channel, and how much did Jackie make from E-channel as well as Casey?
My second question, I couldn't. It was at the end. Casey does this thing where I guess his technique is he interviews, and in the last 5 minutes he'll take questions from the chat. So it's not all throughout. I want so badly to get Jackie's opinion on Howard stealing his Comes Again title for that horrible
interesting.
book.
That would have been good.
I want that so bad.
I said, listen, if I walk in there with that,
Get to my buddy here. This is dude. Wino from the Deppening. Write it again because it went up. Actually, I can come up here.
You can
Come up
scroll
here.
down,
He's always
Casey.
got good questions.
He
So
can't
let
figure
me,
that out.
Let me
It's okay.
question. I'm going to give it to Arm. Wino Forever, the Deppening podcast. How much did Howard roughly make from the E channel, and how much did Jackie make from the E channel, as well as KC? I made like each every other show was back then. Maybe it was a couple $100 or something.
Howard made $28 million for the E show, and I made $40 a week.
I believe that.
Okay.
That sounds a lot nicer than it's none of your fucking business.
Wow.
I believe that number too. I think Jackie knows money very well. That was his thing. Getting into the figures.
Okay, and then of course, look at you again as Wino Forever. Getting it out there.
I'm on
That's
both.
good.
I'm on both.
That's good.
He doesn't read this. He doesn't read this. But that was my question.
Oh, he doesn't read this.
He doesn't
Okay.
read this. I just looked at it and I went to you after this.
Just
I mean
a
me.
hint.
I mean you. I mean me.
Do I have to call Dr. Steve? What do
He's
I
such a
put on my
weirdo.
damn toe before it falls off?
Why would you put that up on the screen and have to answer it?
Lightfoot and John Belushi. RadioGunk, if King Norris was playing in my backyard, I'd close the blinds. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Fred's band.
All right, I'm distracted because I think I got to get the kids up. So
Why does he put every
still
comment
like
up on the
guy,
screen?
but
He always-
give me a break. For Radio Gunk tonight, tell us your favorite story of Tom Chiusano bashing Howard to you off the air at K-Rock. No, Tom Chiusano never did that. The best story, might be too inside, but when me and Anthony were completely out of our minds when we were working at NAW and taking shots at Howard Stern and everybody, and just taking
He just
incredible
clicks right through
chances
them.
every day on the radio, and it worked out in our favor. But at any moment, we could have been fired. Tom Chiusano
Constantly does that.
would call our hotline. He wasn't our boss. He was technically Howard's boss. No one is Howard's boss, but technically he was in the boss position. And he had no connection to me and Anthony, and he would call our hotline and yell and scream at us and go, "What are you guys doing? Is there anybody in charge over there?" Because he understood how talented we were. He didn't like that we were taking shots at Howard, but he also was trying to save our asses because he was like, "These guys are going to get fired. You can't be doing this type of radio every day." And I would be like, with my long hair going, What? He ended up working for Tom Chiusano when we went back to regular radio after Howard left and then David Lee Roth's morning show failed. And I found a man that was quite lovely. I liked the Tom Chiusano. We got along.
All right, enough with you.
When they went
Christ.
after Emily and Deborah at the Jingle Ball, that's when Chiusano called their hotline.
Okay.
They
yeah.
reported on Allison and Howard arguing at the hospital, and Tom Chiusano called their hotline and screamed at them. That's what that's about.
Yes,
Wow.
Opie, the most successful, untalented man in radio. All right, we are getting
Howard
ready
is.
to leave you. Dennis needs to go to sleep. He's had a
Please, dear
long day.
Place out with David. Place out with David.
Well, yeah, and I think Bon Jovial actually made us a ending with David's song for tonight. So we do have a David song outro. I will play it again,
David?
but you're going to hear it twice, and this is like our little David outro. Remember, radiogunk@gmail.com. Please, please, please submit any entries. It would be adorable if you guys did it. I'll also post it on the website. And let's hear David do this again,
1,
and
2,
then you'll hear
3.
the end. This and that. Here we go.
On the way.
Beautiful. Really, 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 really beautiful.
So talented.
Clap,
So
clap, clap, clap,
talented.
So
So talented. All right, guys. It's our Friday, and yeah, that's all we got. And
Thank
again, you're
Christ.
probably going to hear it because he did do Bon Jovial did do an outro with David's song. I have no idea what it is,
I
but
can't wait for this.
yeah, I know that.
So, yeah.
This should be good.
This is what you're stuck with. So good night to all.
Yeah, and-
I'm
and
glad
may
we got
the,
out of here early.
Fourth be with you.
May the 4th be with you. I was going to put my hair like Princess Leia, and stupid Xavier was going to come on as a stormtrooper. Stupid Xavier. We're going to come on as stormtrooper. So
This is the
stupid.
original poster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the original poster from Star Wars. When they were
nice.
promoting it in '77. That's it.
I remember that.
there.
Very nice.
I do too. Saw it in theater.